Today I will discuss the positive and negative impacts of travel and tourism on Nong Nu's tropical garden. First, I'll discuss the positive economic impacts. The main source of revenue for Nong Nuch are ticket sales, cultural shows, and elephant interactions. Naturally, tourists are the people purchasing these services. This is a good thing because the revenue allows the park to exist and expand. The money also allows the park to provide employment to many people. It's also good from a wider perspective due to tax revenue and bringing money into the country. Now let's move on to the negative economic impacts. The only negative economic impacts I could find is overdependence. During COVID, following the trend seen in all of Thailand without tourists, the profits of Nong Nuch decreased. However, the garden continued to exist, so it wasn't that bad. Now let's move on to the positive environmental impacts. It's important to establish that the impacts of the tropical garden itself are directly linked to the impact of tourism due to it being a travel destination. First of all, Nong Nuch gives home to thousands of plants. This is good for the environment because the plants produce oxygen. You can tell by the fresh air in the area. I found out that ultraviolet lights are used in some areas to keep the plants healthy. From my research, I also found out that Nong Nuch invested 60 million baht into an eco-friendly solar rooftop project. The garden hosts a premier world-class collection of endangered cichlids, the largest heliconia collection globally, and supports diverse endangered fauna. Now let's move on to the negative environmental impact. Nong Nuch allegedly abuses its elephants, but I found this information from an unavailable video and a Facebook post. Neither of these are credible sources, so do not take this information as factual. I have not found any other negative impacts on the environment. Now let's move on to the positive cultural impact. The cultural shows provided in Nong Nuch displayed traditional arts and dances. This demonstrates the culture of Thailand to tourists. Locals may feel a greater sense of cultural pride towards the nature and traditions of their country due to the popularity of these things. Now let's move on to the negative cultural impact. First of all, the earlier mentioned cultural shows are performed daily for tourist consumption and profit. This is an example of commodification. Overall, the entire park isn't particularly focused on displaying the culture of Thailand. Nong Nuch is clearly more interested in appealing to customers and attracting more tourists, so they build structures completely disconnected from Thai culture. These include French gardens, Egyptian pyramids, Stonehenge, and around 1,000 dinosaurs. This could be seen as loss of cultural identity. In conclusion, when it comes to travel and tourism affecting Nong Nuch, I'd say that the economic benefits are far greater than the negative economic impact. The environmental benefits are far greater than the negative environmental impact, and the negative cultural impacts are greater than the positive cultural impact. Thank you for your time. The end.